In this lecture, we'll be learning about the wrap effects. The wrap effects. Deleting everything here. So select your shape tool, or sorry, your type tool, then come and create an area type like this. Okay. Now let me just change this color to white. Change the color to white. And maybe we should make our artboard even bigger. Okay. So as to accommodate a lot of things. Now I'm going to increase the size of my shape here, of my background. Okay. And then just select this guy now. Now the wrap tools, or rather the wrap effects, are also a type of effect that creates distortion to our shape, okay, or to our selected object. Now come on the effects and then wrap, right? And then just click on arc. So immediately we see what it does. It creates a kind of arc formation or arc shape with our entire text. Okay, that's what the wrap effects do. Now we have a number of them. We have the arc, we have the arc lower, okay, which does this. You see what the arc lower does. We have the preview here so you see what you are expecting. Yeah, and then we have the arc upper. Okay, we have the arch, or arch, whatever. And then we have the bulge, okay, which makes it to just bulge out like this. Then we have the shell lower, okay, which creates this kind of distortion. Then we have the shell upper, which creates the opposite. Then we have the flag, which creates kind of a flag. Then we have the wave, which gives us a kind of wavy design. Then we have the fish, okay, which shapes our ship in what looks like a fish, in a pattern that looks like a fish. And then we have the rise, which does this. Then we have the fish eye, which does this. Then we have the inflate, which does this. Okay. Then we have the squeeze, which does this. And finally, we have the twist, which does this. So let's select the arc. Let me select the arc, and so we can see some of the options here. Now we have the bend, which determines the level at which our bending occurs. Okay. So it's either towards 100 or towards minus 100. Okay. So this is minus 100 and this is 100. They're the opposite of each other. Okay. When you have it at 0, we have no bend. And then we have the distortion. We have the distortion towards the horizontal or to the horizontal. We have it towards the vertical or to the vertical. Okay. So depending on what you want, you are given the opportunity to create whatever design you want. Okay. So I just prefer to leave this as 0, 0, 0, and just do a simple distort like this, simple bend like this, and okay. Okay, now I just want to duplicate this guy, holding down Alt and dragging it down. And for this one, let me just come here and make it minus 39. Okay, no, not minus 39. What I want to do is just come under properties and then give it a paragraph like this towards the right, and this guy we're going to leave it at aligned to the left. Okay, and the wrap, I'm just going to make this guy minus 39. Okay, 39, then okay. Okay, now this is what we have, and then you can now have it arranged like this. So it looks like the type is coming and flowing like this, right? Yeah. We move it to the left a bit. Okay. To create a clear demarcation. Yeah. So this is just what I wanted creating. Okay. Then maybe we could have the wave. give it a white color, just have it aligned rather to the middle like this. Maybe we can even Control X. Okay, and have it separate here, have the word weave separate here, so that this one could be small in size, this guy big. Okay, and maybe we could even apply another wrap effect to the word weave, right? Maybe we could give it yeah, maybe we could just leave it like this, and then maybe come and expand. Okay, and then come to effects and then give it a stylized effect. Maybe give it an outer glow. Okay, let's make the color black first, then give it an outer glow. Stylize, yeah, an outer glow, or rather an inner glow. An inner glow should do. Inner glow, good. So we could have where we choose whether center or edge. So an inner glow will do. Okay. Okay. The wave. And let me just try adding another effect. Let me add the scribble effect to see if it's going to work this time. Okay, it's totally destroying our glue effect. Okay. Let's just Control C, Control F, and maybe give it the scribble, and give the scribble and expand. Okay, and give it a black color or a white color depending on what we want, or maybe a red color. Maybe just change the stroke to 1. Okay, yeah, this should work. Yeah, we could work with this. So the wave. Okay, and basically we've looked at everything about the wave effects. All right, yeah, we've looked at everything about the wave effects. What these options here are just the same as the ones we looked at here. Okay, so they are just the same thing. It's just that we are able to select the one we want directly from here. Okay, yeah, so that's it for the wrap effect, and see you in the next one.